Katie's off. I'm Bianca Solorzano. As more people are living with cancer, they're turning to treatments that supplement chemotherapy and radiation. These trails may be remote, but they're a favorite route for drug smugglers who bring marijuana south from Canada in exchange for cash and cocaine heading north. In our Health Watch this morning, a dining dilemma. You want to save money on your meals, so eating out every day is just, it's out right now, right? Brown bagging can save you money, but there may not be time to put that bag together every single night. Well, we can help you get 5 lunches just from your Sunday night dinner that will also save you a lot of money.
CBS News correspondent Bianca Solorzano is at the New York Stock Exchange with that. Good morning, Bianca.
Hi, good morning. Still too early really to tell, but markets around the world, as we just heard, breathing some new life as 5 central banks, including the Federal Reserve and the European Central Bank, have announced today new measures to bolster funding.
A taste of the little bit of the flair of tango.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the same basic that we just did. And here you cross. Now, we just wait for a moment with that, and then you express. Good. Okay?
Here in Allentown, Pennsylvania, the state's 3rd largest city, and across the nation, about half of these mailboxes have been removed in just the last 4 years. Did you notice the mailboxes were disappearing?
Not at first, no.
When the Falcon program started here at McGuire Air Force Base, bird strikes dropped 80% the first year, and the number has remained that low for more than a decade. We're here at Syrup, an advertising agency where they actually encourage their employees to nap inside of these MetroNap energy pods. They cost about $750 to rent a month. They've been installed in 7 different states. You just climb in, you can plug in for music, you can set your timer, and you'll wake up to vibration. And study has shown, Harry, that employees who nap are actually more productive. Right now, Clinton is the Democratic frontrunner. Recent polls show her closest contender is Illinois Senator Barack Obama. Either would be an historic choice. She could be the first woman president. He could be the first African American. You know, opened his first restaurant 20 years ago.
Yes, 20 years ago this year.
And now you have many of them,
yes,
right?
I do.
Congratulations.
Well, first of all, Bianca, aloha.
Oh, thank you very much.
Matches your outfit right there.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Bianca.
Hi, good morning, Maggie. The largest cluster of H1N1 virus flu cases was right here in Queens, New York at St. Francis Preparatory School. The school was closed for a week, but it is finally reopening this morning. And as more confirmed flu cases pop up across the United States, U.S. health officials are still cautiously optimistic.
Very few people have really had the opportunity to get up close to that plane. And last night, our own Bianca Solorzano went out and got an exclusive look with the U.S. Coast Guard. Let's see what happened.
After Flight 1549 crash landed on the Hudson River, it floated for more than 2 miles until it was finally tethered. That's where we're heading right now. Once all passengers and crew were safe, the U.S. Coast Guard shifted from a rescue operation to guarding the wreckage. CBS News had an exclusive up-close look as we arrived to see a plane on its side, half submerged and covered in ice. It was hard to believe anyone survived. So when you pulled up, people were standing on that wing?
That wing, yes. It was, the wing was almost completely submerged under water. So they were standing in about ankle-deep water, knee-deep water.
Coast Guard Petty Officers Ian Kennedy and Vaughn Rankin were patrolling the Hudson when the Airbus 320 jet went down. When they got to the scene, 70 people were still in the water, and the plane was sinking.
Our thoughts were just to get them on board our vessel as quickly as possible and as safe as possible, and get them to land because, you know, they were all freezing cold, hypothermia and shock were setting in.
Once we got those last 14 people on board, I felt pretty secure on that.
Secure in knowing this is not how plane crashes normally end. A 20-member NTSB team is now in New York to start looking at the plane, including the black boxes, and try to piece together exactly what happened. For now, the floating wreckage lies as a testament to the heroic efforts of a pilot who landed smoothly on the water and the rescuers who responded rapidly to save the day. Bianca Solorzano, CBS News, New York.